Afternoon, Warren. Following our earlier conversation, there's a walk around video and I'll highlight anything that's of note on the F-Pace Jaguar. Just as a footnote, the car does come with the D22 ABE number plate, which I appreciate may not be relevant, but it can be put onto an age-related plate once the car is in the new keeper's name, if you choose to do so. Walking up to the car, you've got offside front bumper, which is clear and clean. You've got offside front tyre, very, very good tyre tread depth, and the wheel itself unmarked or scuffed as you'd expect from curbs due to the size of the tyre. You've got obviously offside front wing, a couple of minor blemishes, obviously some stone chips that have been touched in the past, but nothing that I would say is worth writing home about. A little mark on here which I think will actually just rub out with your finger, not even polish, so all good. You've then got the driver's door, of course, which is free from any parking dents. The mirror casing has got one or two stone chips, as you expect with a car of the mileage that it's got. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else to report on that door, to be totally honest with you. Rear door, you've got a couple of tiny little marks on there. You'll probably just make that one out. These could potentially sort of buff out to a degree, but I'm not going to pretend that they're going to disappear completely, or certainly promise that they're going to disappear completely. But again, for a black car with the mileage it's got, nothing really that I would be too fussed about. Again, that will buff down and with a bit of compound, so that could be done accordingly. Inside the car, you've got seat squab, which you'll see is in very, very good order, and you've got seat bolster. Again, no scraping or tearing or anything really, or even any signs of wear, to be honest, on that seat there. So all good and all in good order. Going round, we'll fire up. If I can find the clutch, here we go. So, we have got all warning lights obviously have gone out. The car, as you can see, is recording 121,150 miles. So the only warning lights we have left is that I have the handbrake on, the ignition's on, and the door is open, and that I'm not currently wearing a seatbelt, of course, so which is fine. Coming across, you've got your navigation screen, obviously, which is fired up now accordingly, and you've got your front and rear park distance, obviously, which is not camera, but obviously aided visually as well as audible, as you can see there. Obviously coming down, you've got your climate control, heater controls, you've then got your gear lever obviously, and you've then got your various controls, i.e. your stop start control and various drive modes obviously accordingly on here. Yeah. If I come out of the car, obviously we've already done the rear door this side. Rear quarter, again, there's a light mark in through here, but again I think it'll polish, so I don't think there's drama personally. Rear bumper you'll see is in good order, no scuffs or scrapes on there, and tyre tread depth there. I think you're certainly on around the 5mm mark. Coming round, you've got obviously again the alloy, which is clean and clear of scraping or curbing accordingly. So as I come round, you've got the very rear of the car. Now I will show you, obviously you've got electronic tailgate, which is operated on the keypad itself, and then you have got some light marking, as you'd expect with things being put in and out of the boot of the vehicle, but certainly nothing untoward or certainly nothing I wouldn't expect, to be honest, on a car of its age. Coming round, so you've got the near side rear bumper corner, which is clean and clear of scuffing and scraping. You've got this rear quarter, and the only thing I can pick up on here, there is a little bit of birdlime marking, which looks as though it has eaten the top of the lacquer, so that mark is unlikely to polish or go anywhere, unfortunately. But of course it's there and not from a distance necessarily. Again, good tyre tread depth on the near side rear, and a clean alloy, as you would expect here. Passenger door, again, there's a light mark, you might even make it out in fairness, and light marking through here, but again I think we'll polish out, certainly to the point of not being particularly noticeable. And then inside, we've got obviously the seating. Again, seating all in good order, the same as the front seat on the driver's side, to be fair. There's no marks or tears or holes, or, you know, there's nothing really to report, so I won't close in on anything there. Coming out, we've then got the passenger front door. There's nothing to report on there. No parking dents, no marks. A couple of tiny little chips I think you'll probably just about make out just there. But again, I don't think many people would worry. Inside the car again, we've got seat squab obviously for the passenger side. We've then got seat bolster accordingly. I'm just going to come out and round. This wing all good, nothing to sort of tune into, and then we've got tyre tread depth again, all very good. There are some chips and marks on the bonnet, but you know, nothing I'm going to be too critical about, because I think you would expect it on a car with the mileage. And just a couple of tiny little marks. Some were polished, some have been touchscreen already, just on the leading edge there. I hope, Warren, that the video has been detailed enough, and that the car still remains of interest. You obviously know where we are on 0208 764 4040. Just let us know your thoughts. Thank you.